Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't been on here that much recently, and that's because I've been really busy, but there's a lot to update on and kind of let you know where I'm at. Okay, so let's talk about, first of all, this might be a long video, so if you really want to know, yeah, just stay to the end. There's tons of things happening. And also, if you have any questions, just feel free to put them in the comments below, and I do look at them and I do like read them and stuff. So first of all, if you don't know, I own a production company with a partner, and we have created documentaries in the past, and this past year I've actually won a Story Hive grant where I was able to create a web series pilot. And so I created that, and then I've been working on editing it with the editor, and then we've just submitted it into like the final round of voting. So it goes into another round of voting where it actually already happened, and I was going to come on here and kind of encourage people to watch it and stuff, but I just didn't have time. I'm sorry, I didn't get around to it. But the voting was actually from February 5th to 9th, and so basically the okay, let's start from the beginning. So Story Hive, you pitch an idea for a pilot episode of a web series, so it has to be maximum 10 minutes long. I pitched an idea, and then it goes on votes, and they choose 30 people, 15 from Alberta, Canada, and 15 from BC, Canada. And my project was one of the 15 from Alberta that won. So I was given $10,000 to create a pilot, so that's what I did. And then the second round of voting, which happened February 5th to 9th, actually you watch all the pilots that are made, and again it goes into voting. And so basically it goes by not only how many people vote, but how many people watch the video, how many people share it on social media, is it trending, things like that. So they actually take a lot of things into account. And then it gets submitted to a jury, and they basically take all this information and they choose one winner from Alberta and one winner from BC, and they get additional $50,000 to then create the rest of the web series. Now, that's what I've been doing. I've been promoting it like crazy. I've been sharing it online. I've been trying to get views. I've been paying for ads on Facebook and on Instagram and trying to get it like a lot of people to watch it and be involved and interact. Yeah, so it's not on my YouTube page, and it's actually not on my company YouTube page, Miyo Pimatisiwin. It's on the Story Hive page, so I've been sharing that video. Yeah, I think I'm only sitting at like 700 views right now, and it'd be nice if I could get that up more. So if you would like to watch it, I will put a link at the end of the video. I also put a link in the description below. So if you want to watch it, please feel free, and give me comments. Like, what did you think about it? What did you like about it? Like, I really want some feedback, because whether I win or not, I do plan on finding a way to continue the series in some way. Whether it be finishing a series, maybe even making it into a movie, maybe doing something else with it. I do plan on moving forward with it in some way. So any kind of feedback you have is welcome. And I mean feedback, not like criticism, like, oh, it sucks or something. Like do something creative. If you think it sucks, tell me why you think it sucks. Like, it can't be, it has to be like constructive in a way that it's like, it makes sense. Right? Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. So that's what I've been doing. I've been promoting it, and then also looking at like, okay, if I don't win, how do I move forward? Things like that. So, yeah, that's what a lot of my time has been doing. That's what I have been doing with my time. On top of it, during the week that it was voting period, there were so many things happening, but I also started fighting off this cold, and I think it was because I was promoting it online. I was like, I could not stay off social media. I was on my phone like every 2 minutes, felt like, anyways, and And I also was like checking it like every 2 hours, like even my sleep, like I'd wake up and I'd be like, oh my God, I want to know what my view is at now. Like, and I'd be like waking up at like 2, 4 in the morning, like kept doing that. And it was horrible. Like I just was getting such bad sleep. And then, and then I was fighting off this cold, and then eventually the cold took over. During this time, I also, my car broke down. And I always say I'm from Edmonton, Alberta, but I actually moved out to a smaller town just on the outskirts, like about 20 minutes out of the city, about 5 years ago. So anytime I'm doing something, I have to drive into the city. Like a lot of things that I do, I have to drive into the city all the time. And my car broke down. So there's so many things that I wanted to do this week or wanted to do even during last week, but I couldn't go anywhere because I don't have a car. And my mom happens to be in China right now. And she happened to be going to China during the week of the voting as well. Because when I first got the votes, my mom was on social media like every day promoting it. And, but she couldn't do it because in China, Facebook's blocked, Twitter's blocked, all that stuff's blocked. So she couldn't do anything. And so, and it's not like she planned to do it during this period. It just happened to be that my brother and his wife had planned to go to China for 3 weeks with their family. So, and because she's from China, so they were going to go and visit family there. And my brother really wanted my mom to go, so my mom was like, okay, I'll go to China. Like, this is her first time ever being in China. And so, and my brother really wanted her to go. So, of course, my mom went. And so, yeah, I hope she's having fun. So all these things happened. The person who helps me promote it the most is not here. My car breaks down, and I'm trying to get votes all at the same time. Yeah. And the thing is, you think $10,000 sounds like a lot of money, but you know what? That money really goes really, really fast when you start paying people. And even then, like, I have to say thank you so much to everyone who worked on the project, because what I paid to me was a fraction of what they are worth. They were like so great. I just appreciate every single one of them, and they really agreed to do a lot of work on this project for less than they should have been paid. And even myself, I didn't make any money off this project. I didn't pay myself. In fact, I had to put my own money into a lot of the things because I didn't even think about some of the costs. My mother put money into this project. Good thing is, though, because I did have contingency fee, I've been able to pay back a lot of the expenses that I put in or that my mother's put in. But, yeah. But I haven't been able to compensate myself for my time. I've compensated my mother for her time and done my best to at least do that. So, yeah, it's just been very, very stressful. So, that's the first part. So, second thing, I think I had mentioned it somewhere that I was thinking about getting a master's degree, and I found out I was accepted into the program. Yay! So it's at the University of Alberta, and it's the a master's degree in communication and technology. And you basically had to submit your letter of interest of what your topic's going to be. And my topic specifically is going to be reconciliation, and the word reconciliation and the history of reconciliation, and is it even possible to have reconciliation when we're still using the language of the colonizer, the process of the colonizer. So is it still possible to have reconciliation? And if not, is there a way that we can create a different word or a different meaning or different something that's more easily translatable into Indigenous languages? Because reconciliation, I know my mom was part of the documentary that we did for Truth and Reconciliation, and she didn't know what the word meant. And one thing that I've noticed is when I ask people about reconciliation, I have yet to hear two people tell me the same definition. So it tells me that reconciliation is not an easy word to understand, and it really comes from a very Catholic word. And in fact, I was talking to someone who told me that the origin of the word is actually French as well. And so, yeah, I just wanted to explore that. And doing that, I want to explore and go to countries that have done TRCs in the past, Truth and Reconciliation Commissions. And anytime I've looked up other countries, the biggest country that comes to mind and that talks about reconciliation and their process of it as well is South Africa. And I think they've done theirs like more than 10 years ago now. And so it'd be really nice to get their perspective. It hasn't been successful because in Canada we're only in like year 2 of reconciliation, and I'm telling you, from my perspective, it's not going very good. And so I want to know if I want to talk to people over there and the people who started the TRCs there and figure out do they think it's been successful? If it has, how come? If it hasn't, how come? So that's what my thesis is going to be on. And hopefully I'll get to be able to travel. And one of the things that I want to do is document that travel and document those interviews. So a lot of the interviews I'm not only going to try to like write my thesis on it, but I also want to create like a docu-series on it as well. And in fact, because my degree is communication and technology, I want to see if I could possibly even create a documentary or docu-series and have that be my thesis. So yeah, I'm really excited and I can't wait, and I'm so excited that I got accepted. And it's only part-time, so actually I'll only be in class in May for 3 weeks, and then the rest of the time is research and research that goes towards the thesis. So yeah, I've definitely been very, very busy, and there's so many things happening. And of course, I'm still trying to do my weight loss. And I tell you, this whole beginning of this year is just a complete write-off for me. I can't believe how much weight I've gained in the past couple weeks. It's ridiculous. I'm like pretty heavy. I'm not as heavy as I've ever been, but I'm getting close to that, to back there. I have, however, renewed my membership to work out. And one of the things that I realize that I need is a start and stop period where I'm going to commit to doing something. And I need it to be more consistent. So one of the things that I've kind of committed to myself, and one of the things that I've realized that I need to do, is create a challenge that's more longer, because I noticed the challenges that I was doing that's more pardon me. Some of the challenges that I've done that have been more shorter, like 30 days or whatever, or like a month at a time, I don't know, like once that's done, I just seem to like, oh, I'm tired of that now. I'm like, it's just too much. So I want to do something that's more maintainable. So I'm going to, do a year to a year. And I figured instead of doing, New Year's Eve like everyone does, or January like everyone does, plus it's already February, I'm going to use my birthday. So if you don't know, my birthday is in March. And so I'm going to use either my birth date, which is somewhere near the beginning of March, or March 1st, and go March 1st to 2009, and then commit to doing basically a schedule of workout for a whole year and see how that goes. So better eating, working out, moving more, getting more active, and doing all those things. So that's going to be my commitment, and I'm going to be starting that in March 1st. The other thing that I would want to work on is, so one of the things that I noticed about the other people who did the pilot with me as well is that it's their networking, and also they kind of have already, like some of the ones that I really enjoy were some that had already built up a name for themselves, and although I have done things like the documentary, like I said, that's been in film festivals all around the world, including Australia and United States and Canada. And so I do have a documentary that's gone pretty far. And if you want to watch that as well, it's called Journey Towards Reconciliation. It's you can watch it for free. It's again on my YouTube channel, Miyo Pimatisiwin, and that I will link again in the description, and I'll also put a link at the end card at the end, because I want to start focusing more on that. And even though I want to start doing more videos that are more consistent on this channel, I also want to start actually putting more content on my professional channel. And so one of the things that I had planned on doing is, because this is the first web series that I've ever done for Pablo MC, I think I just want to improve also my own filmmaking techniques. Like I hired other people, and I got to learn a little bit and remind myself, because some things I was like, oh yeah, I totally forgot about that stuff. And so, but I want to be more creative and more writing more things, and I don't want to spend a lot of money on it. I want to just get the stories out there, make people laugh. And so I think I'm going to try to start writing skits that I'm going to be putting on my main channel. And I think the other thing that I want to do is I want to start inviting others to join me on that, because I know what I like to watch, and I do like to watch skits and stuff. I like to watch vloggers as well. And although it's great, I have a hard time vlogging in public. I still feel very uncomfortable bringing a camera with me. I do have a GoPro, and yeah, I don't know, it's just weird. But anyways, so I want to build up that channel more, and so I'm going to invite you to subscribe to that one as well if you would like to see more. And yeah, I just want to do more consistent filming, and so that's one of the things that I'm going to commit to in this new year. Working out, doing my master's, hopefully getting a pilot, finishing off the web series, start doing skits, writing more, traveling more. I just have so many things that I want to do this year. And yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited to start, and I think just the future of this channel, I just want to start doing more things that are just more consistent and just getting more things out. So that's it, I guess. Yeah. So please give this a thumbs up. Let me know, do you like these sit-down conversations? Do you want to see more things? I know I got a comment already about doing like what I eat in a day, and also workouts. So I will do that. I promise I will do that. Yeah, I'm just recuperating from being sick. Oh yeah. My damn car. Yeah, my car is gonna cost me $3,000 to fix. But I've decided to invest that money in my car. I did talk to the mechanic, and I was like, well, okay, if I invest this, like, what's absolutely needed and what can, like, is it worth it? Like, if I invest this money in the car, it will at least last me like another 5 to 10 years. Because if it'll do that, I'm like, I will part with my money. If it's not going to do that, then just get it running. But I have found out that my car actually is in really good shape. A lot of this stuff is just wear and tear. It just happens. My car is going to be 10 years old next year, so like, it's for how old it is and how much I've driven it all over the place. It is really good, and it's really good on gas, which is why I bought it in the first place. So I definitely just need to focus more, get a schedule going, and being more consistent. So I promise I will be making more videos, and I will be creating more content for both my personal channel and my my business as well. So yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to give this a like if you liked it, I guess. Leave any comments below. What are your opinions? Have you been posting as much as you wanted to? I know I haven't. And yeah. Are you a New Year's person? Are you a birthday person? Are you like, is there a certain date that you're like, okay, I'm going to get stuff done this year? Or, yeah. Like, how do you do it? I've always kind of done New Year's and also October 31st as well. And sometimes just December 21st, which is winter solstice. And yeah, this year I just decided, you know what? I'm going to choose my birthday. Because I'm getting older and I want to make every birthday count. And so I'm going to use my birthday as a I guess as a start of the race, I guess, for the rest of the year. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.